stop wasting time on the wrong PR strategy. If you've been trying to get permanent residence in Canada through express entry in 2025, but you feel stuck, frustrated, or like the system is against you, I need you to hear this. Because the truth is, most people, not only because they don't qualify, but because they spend months, sometimes even years, following the wrong strategy. And in immigration, wasted time is very dangerous. Rules change, draws change, your age changes. Every single day keeps you walking down the wrong path. Your CRS score can drop, or the program you were counting on can suddenly disappear. I've seen people lose years because they thought they were building their profile, when in reality, they were stuck in the dead-end plan. And by the time they realized it, the window had closed. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's going on with express entry in 2025, what the wrong strategies look like, and how you can start moving towards PR with a plan that actually works. Okay, so the first big mistake I see every single week, focusing on the wrong skill set. If your English score is sitting at CLB 7 or 8, but you've spent the last 6 months learning French from scratch, you're making a huge error. Now listen, French is a powerful advantage. It can give you extra points, open doors to certain draws, and even qualify you for programs you didn't know about. But if you've never studied it before, getting to CLB 7 in French will take you approximately 1.5 to 2 years of daily effort. Meanwhile, pushing your English score from CLB 8 to CLB 9 or even 10 can be done much faster and gives you an immediate CRS points boost. Here's the thing, CLB 9 is a magic number in the CRS system. It unlocks points not just in language, but in skill transferability factors. That means you're not just adding a few points, you could be adding dozens. Your PR strategy should start with the fastest, highest impact changes you can make to your score, not the slowest ones. If there's low-hanging fruit in your profile, grab it before you climb the hardest tree in the forest. Okay, now mistake number 2, ignoring foreign work experience. You might think, why would foreign work experience matter more than Canadian work experience? Okay, here's a hard truth. Your first year of Canadian work experience, very valuable. Your second year only adds about 13 points. 1 year of foreign work experience, on the other hand, can now add up to a whopping 38 points. That's almost triple that. This is why some people strategically go back to their home country for 6 to 12 months, or take remote contracts in their field while we're still living in Canada. If you're in IT, consulting, marketing, bookkeeping, remote work is a realistic option. Even in other industries, some people split their time between Canada and abroad to strategically boost their points without giving up their life here. But it's not about working more, it's about working smarter and understanding where the CRS system actually rewards you. Mistake number 3, chasing programs you don't actually qualify for. Now, I've heard it before. I'm moving to another province because they have easier PNP draws. Okay, now this strategy may have worked in 2018, but in 2025, not so much. The reality is most PNP programs now require an employer-specific job offer. Now, this is true for the Atlantic Immigration Program, also known as the IP, the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, and its new RCIP version, the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot, FCIP, and many other regional streams. Now, without employer support, your chances are essentially zero. Yes, there are exceptions like the Ontario Express Entry Human Capital Priority Stream and Skilled Worker Stream, and the Alberta's Express Entry Stream, but they may not require job offers in all cases, but these are very selective. You need to match specific knock codes, work experience timelines, and sometimes even have strong ties to the province. Mistake number 4, using older device in the new system. Express Entry in 2025 is a completely different game compared to a few years ago. We now have category-based draws for healthcare, STEM, trades, agriculture, education, and francophones. Also, there are no more draw buffer points in the CRS system, higher proof of funds requirements, CRS cutoffs that shift dramatically depending on the category. If you're still using strategies from 2018, you're essentially playing last year's game with this year's rules. The problem? Immigration now is a moving target. The longer you wait to adapt to your strategy, the harder it becomes to catch up. So what's the right PR strategy in 2025? It's not about doing everything you've been read online. It's about doing the right things in the right order for your specific case. Now that means maximizing your language scores first. Get to CLB 9, CLB 10 in English before tackling anything else, especially French. Add French strategically, but only after English is met. Use foreign work experience to your advantage, especially in priority occupations like healthcare, trades, etc. Focus on programs you're truly eligible for and ignore the sound, easier options. And here's something most people don't realize. Two people with exact same CRS scores can have completely different paths to PR. Why? Because the CRS is only part of the picture. Your education, your work experience, your language scores, they all interact differently in different streams. That's why quick cookie cutter advice fails so many people. If you've been chasing strategies that aren't any closer to your PR, it's time to get clarity. At the end of the day, the difference between PR success and endless frustration isn't luck, it's strategy. And the sooner you have the right one, the sooner you stop wasting time. If you're serious about getting PR in 2025, book a consultation today. We'll assess your profile, identify the fastest and most impactful changes you can make, and give you a clear step-by-step plan to get there. Click the link below to book your consultation now